Alright, what up guys, girls, and other various putos out there. So, as you guys already know, my name is James, aka the Pomp, and today we're going to be finishing up the V76 by Balm line of hair products. So, as you guys might recall from before, hopefully you've seen other reviews, I've been talking a lot about the tube products, which is like the creams, the gels, and other types of products that just come in a tube. So very different from what we typically expect or get from a can. And so today we're going to be finishing off with their strongest product from a tube, which is their Control Balm, aka the Stronghold from V76 by Balm. So this one is actually a lot stronger than you expected, which really surprised me when I first tried it. And so I feel the need to kind of just talk to you guys about it, something new, something different. And so to get started, we'll go ahead and start looking at the tube like always. Alright, so this is Control Balm, Stronghold V76 by Balm. You have your standard tube like all the other tube products, slight color change to designate that this is a Stronghold. Like before, it comes in a 5-ounce tube, approximately your standard pomade jar size, and so you're getting about the same amount of product as before. A close-up look, you'll notice that the product actually has like a slight sheen to it. It comes in a nice white clean color, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. So in comparison to the other V76 products we looked at, this one actually has a more like herbal type of scent. It still has a very slight hint of the musk, but it's actually mostly just like an herbal spice to it. And so let's go ahead and start applying it. So when I was squeezing this one out for the first time, I expected like a creamy type of product. And I mean it is, but it also has a really interesting like stringiness and like stickiness to it, which is where it gets like the hold from. You guys might notice it's a little more watery than expected, but once you start like rubbing it around, it actually has a lot of stick to it, which really means that you need to have your hair slightly damp when you apply it, or else it's just going to become like a painful process. So, I mean, I have been comparing all the other tube products to Imperial Gel Pomade because honestly that's the most similar like pomade product that you guys know to these two products. And so this one is actually like, I would say, a straight copy of it in terms of like the characteristics of how it styles, but actually with a little bit more hold. It also gives you less time to style because it's so strong and like it really dries really quickly, so I gotta warn you guys about that. And to be perfectly honest, I have a killer headache right now, and so I'm gonna get my hair extra damp and wet so it's not a hassle. This product will like dry into a slightly crunchy gel, which prevents me from really using it to style a top knot, since obviously with a top knot you don't want that crunchiness at all. I mean, I like how like it keeps everything together, it keeps all the hold and everything, and it prevents any sort of stray hairs. And also it comes in a nice tube product with a very pleasing scent. However, like the way that it dries really makes me, or rather forces me to either style it with a pompadour, or better would be like with a comb over. So if you guys like style like a side part or like a comb over, and you're used to the more traditional products, not traditional products, my bad, like the more common products out there available at the common, like on the common market, then this product would be a much easier transition for you guys. And so, because I kept my hair nice and like damp and stuff, application isn't too much of a hassle. And with all the product applied, we'll go ahead and start like combing everything back and slicking it back, making sure that the product was like evenly distributed and there isn't excessive buildup anywhere. So as I comb it, really take notice how like the cream isn't really like any other the V76 creams we tried before. It's a lot stronger. The hair doesn't look as like light and dry per se, as in there's definitely product in there. You can see it in the way the hair shines and also in the way it's like reacting to my comb. And so, I mean, it definitely gives you some hold and some slight control to work with initially. In other words, it's not super watery like Imperial Gel Pomade at first. It's easier to style because it gives you a hold immediately. But even so, once it starts drying, you will get a lot more hold. And if you don't have a water source throughout the day, it will be a painful process to restyle. And that's why I really suggest this product more for like a side part or a comb over where it's not as likely to get messed up throughout the day, and which will make it a much more pleasing product to use. And so with my hair all like slicked back on the sides, go ahead start forming like the pomp itself. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it done now. My head's killing me. So as you guys noticed, I styled like an average to like slightly below like pomp in terms of like the height. The sides are slicked back beautifully. Like this product is strong. You will get nice slick back sides. So like one of the good uses of it is that like let's say I'm using a product that's really light, it's not keeping down my sides. This product is really easy to just throw in there and just like keep down my sides. And so the part is formed nice, and the pomp itself is like a pretty okay shape, good shape, and like a slightly below average height, just because my headache's fucking killing me. Overall, like the smell of it is actually pretty nice right now. It's a very masculine, like herby, like slightly musk type of smell. In terms of styling the pompadour, even though this product is stronger, I would prefer to use the conditioning gel or the styling cream from V76. But overall, I did an okay job. If you guys style a side part or like a comb over, it would be a better product. It would serve you better than it serves me. But overall, this is a good product, good like choice, a good alternative to like your standard pomade. Like it's a nice water base. It's actually pretty resilient against water, despite still being like a water-based product. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the review. This has been V76 by Balm's Control Balm, which is their stronghold. This finishes up the V76 series of reviews, and so done. We'll be moving back to like more traditional, more commonly found pomades. Of course, we'll be always sticking to the home brewers or like small independent brewers. And so you guys saw from the blog, we have a huge lineup courtesy of Mr. Pomade to review for you guys in the next coming week. So hop on there to find out more information. But either way, just keep a heads up, and I'll get you guys more reviews. But either way, this concludes the review for today. I'm gonna go take a nap, and peace out, guys.